Homework problems, volume. We've got two shapes here, a cylinder and a cone. So the volume of the cylinder, the formula is, what is it? Volume. Come on. Volume, area of the uniform cross section, which is a circle, times the height. Height times, what's the radius? It's a half of 11. 5.5 squared times the height of the cylinder is 9. You can work it out, right? You work that out yourself. And the volume of the cone, the formula is a third area of the base, which is pi r squared, if you look at the cone, times the height of the cone. So isn't the volume of a cone a third area of the base of the cone times its height? That's a third times pi times, it's got the same radius as this down here, 5.5 squared, times the height of the cone is 10. So girls, you can work them all out yourself. And then you add them together. Okay, so that's your first one. And then you can do the total. And F, I think, was it? How do we, this is called a truncated cone. The way you form a truncated cone is that you get the big cone, and what do you think you do to it? You cut off the smaller cone from the top, and you will end up with that shape, a truncated or cut off cone. So it's just the volume of the large cone minus the volume of the smaller cone that got cut off. Okay, and that's how we do that. So the volume of a cone is pi r squared h. No, it's not. It's a third. A third times the area of a base, of the base, times the height. You might want to put some measurements on it. Okay, so just spend a minute putting some measurements on it. Radius of 5 and a height of 15. So the volume of a cone is a third times the area of the base times the height, isn't it? And so is this one. Same formula. So we've got, yes it is, anything pointy is a third. It's a third times the area of the base times the height. So it's a third times pi times 5 squared times 15 for the large one, minus the small one is what? A third times pi times, what's the radius? 2 squared times 6 for the small one. Girls, are we okay? It's just called a truncated cone, and it's formed by cutting the small cone out of the larger cone. So you just do volume of large cone minus volume of small cone, and you can finish that off. 8 centimeters cubed, and you can work out what it is, all right?